Hello everyone, this is Jesse Mitchell. I just want to run over a very basic AV deck install I recently did in the 2013 Toyota Prius. First image we're going to come across is a wiring harness that is soldered and then heat shrunk to make the proper connection. The next image is a little bit of Tesa that I've used to bound the harness together to make sure that it's still flexible in the dashboard. This image here shows unused wiring with a little cap on it. I also will take a little dab of glue on any install kit so that the trimming does not shift around and stays in place. A little bit of heat on the Bluetooth microphone's clip so that you can then bend it in so that when you install it in the vehicle, it makes a nice solid tight connection to the headliner. I'll also take some FlexLine, run it over the cabling so that it can tuck up in the headliner and hold it in place nicely. The A-pillar I always remove so that I can run my cabling accordingly out of the way of any airbags, solidly zip tie, hold it in place. I always flex in my wiring going through the dashboard. This next one is a proper solder connection of a steering wheel control interface module. The next one is an okay solder job that I did. Could be better, but it gets the job done. This is a big mess up. Leaving a little bit of slack is always a good thing so that you can reverse any wiring if you have then read the directions to the steering wheel control interface backwards and followed a 20-pin diagram instead of a 28-pin diagram. Biggest thing to do before you reassemble, put the radio in the dashboard, is that make sure all harnesses and everything are plugged in, fire up the vehicle, and do a solid test. Make sure that everything works perfectly fine. If not, trace over your wiring before you jump on the phone to scream and yell at the manufacturer of the equipment you're putting in to say, your crap sucks. Always double check yourself first and then move on to product, because 9 times out of 10, you probably screwed up somewhere. Everybody makes mistakes. And lastly, once a job well done, sit back and enjoy the greatest song in the world.